her solo set, Alone Together. Thank you so much. It's a real privilege to be here with you all. I really appreciate you being here tonight. I don't feel so alone together with you. Tonight I'll be sharing some solo cello songs that I've written over the last 5 years, and I thought that I'd put them together in a set for you tonight. I've never done this before, and I'm feeling a little bit nervous and a little bit alone, but it's great to be here together with you. I've performed my own music with other people before, but never solo cello set like this. So really excited and a little bit scared to share this repertoire with you. I'll tell you a little bit about the background of some of the pieces. The first couple that I'm going to play for you tonight are written for, one was for a theatre show called Veil, and I'm really thrilled that Tilda is here tonight because this is her song. This is called Isla, and I'll tell you about the others in a moment. So this is Isla for Tilda. It's funny because I never really write music unless it's for a purpose normally. Sometimes I just have a little noodle, but I never really kind of get to finish off things unless it's for a purpose. So the next song that I wrote was actually part of a set of solo cello pieces that I composed for the opening of the new casino. I know. So the beautiful Peter Ann, who's working for Bespoke, her beautiful company, was putting together this big shebang for the opening of the new casino, and she said, "Hilary, can you do some solo cello pieces?" I said, "Yeah, sure, that'd be great." It was meant to be this massive party. Everyone was meant to get dressed up, and like there were heaps of different acts, and it was meant to be this, you know, huge event. And then, of course, COVID happened. And so it never really happened. But I still wrote the music. And as it turned out, I still got to play it at the launch of the new casino, but it was a much smaller event. And not very many people heard it, and it was just kind of in the background. Luckily, I got to reuse some of this music in a Restless Dance show. So this is called Urgent, and it's been a part of the beautiful Exposed piece by Restless Dance. So this is Urgent. Thank you so much. I was wondering if you might be able to help me out. Would you like to play some percussion along with my piece? I thought you might like to join my band tonight. So it's about like crotch equals 120. And we're thinking like little taps on the table or on your glass. So you'll hear the rhythms build up. Feel free to kind of join in, create a little repetitive loop along with me. And in the middle, you'll hear some pizzicato. I'll kind of go like this, we fade out. And then at the end, we'll bring in our percussive loops again. How's that sound? All right, thanks so much. It's going to be awesome, hopefully. All right, this is called Hopeful. Hopefully it all goes well. Thanks for being in my band. I thought we were pretty good. Didn't even have a rehearsal. Pretty good. This is another song from Vale, which was a state theatre production played by Nikki Bloom that I had the honour of writing the music for a few years ago now. And this piece is called Vale. It's a slow and expansive unfolding piece. I hope you like it. Thank you. The next song is called Cello Song. And I had a call from a friend of mine, Brendan, who works in Sydney. He does a lot of work for advertising, and he called me one night and he said, I've been asked to get some music that sounds a bit like a cover of With or Without You by U2, but played by two cellos, but we can't use it. So I spent the evening writing this song, and it didn't ever get used in the ad, but I quite liked it. So here is my joyful cello song, and it's a little bit like two cellos, U2, but not really. So hope you enjoy. It's a cute little one. Thanks. So for those of you who know me, know that I really actually prefer playing with other people than playing by myself. So yeah, it's interesting being up here by myself, trying to make my own band. But needless to say, there came a time, like at the end of 2019, 2020, when like we couldn't really play music with other people. We couldn't be in the same room as other people. And it also came at a time when Zephyr Quartet finished up, so it was kind of like quite isolating, and it made me think about how can you make music by yourself. And so some of these tunes came out of that period, and just thinking, how can you make music by yourself? Something that I prefer much more. Playing with other people was much funner. But this next song is called Hymn, and it was written around that time. And yeah, for musicians coming into COVID, where like your whole existence is about playing with people and for people, not to be able to do that was quite sad, and made me, and I'm sure other people, feel quite alone. And this piece was written for Restless Dance Theatre, a beautiful work that Emily Tulloch and I had the great honour of writing music for, called Seeing Through Darkness. And it was actually written around the time when Restless didn't get their Australia Council funding. And I just thought, what is wrong with the world? Like, this is crazy. If Restless Dance Theatre aren't getting us creative, or there's now Creative Australia Council funding, then, you know, the world is F word. But, like, so anyway, so this piece was written as a kind of song, a swan song for Restless, but also for this piece, Seeing Through Darkness. And I felt like this work, Seeing Through Darkness, was a really great kind of work for that time when we were all trying to trudge through a whole lot of stuff, bad things going on. So this is a piece I'd like to dedicate it tonight to a friend of mine who's just had breast cancer surgery today. Her name's Sharon. So for any of you who are going through a hard time, or know anyone that's going through a hard time, this is for you. It's called Hymn. Thanks so much. Keep that applause going for Marty Jones on sound tonight. Woo! Also for the COMA committee, amazing. Such an amazing Adelaide institution. I was reflecting on putting all this together and the fact that even though I feel a little bit alone here, that none of this music would have been written if it weren't for the amazing community that I live in. Thank you so much to all of you for inspiring me and helping me write music and being here tonight. There's no point in playing unless you're playing for people, so thank you so much for being here tonight. It's a really great privilege to play for you. My last piece tonight is called Tomorrow Will Be Fair, and I hope that your tomorrow will be fair and your tomorrows after will be fair. There's always beauty in the world. I hope you find it. This is another piece that I wrote for Restless Dance. I'd like to dedicate this tonight to Roz Hervey. So this one's for you, Roz. Tomorrow will be fair. And really looking forward to the next band, Georgie and Co. Going to be amazing. Please stick around, buy another drink and come say hi. Thank you so much for being here tonight. This is Tomorrow Will Be Fair.
Another round of applause for Hilary. That was a gorgeous set of music. Thank you very much. And make sure to stick around for the next set for Georgie Away. Thank you.